I'm making a video where I have to do a bunch, well, not a bunch, but I have to do some maintenance on this car. Fuel filter, air filter, spark plugs, and then I'm going to be working also on the intake pipe because the one that's stock is a little too much. In this video, I want to talk about spark plugs and purchasing them off of Amazon, because the notion out there seems to be that if you buy spark plugs from Amazon, you're going to get fakes. I have some NGKs here that I purchased off of Amazon. Let's go and see how, if they're fake. We're going to test them. We're going to check the ohms on them and see if they are fake. The NGK recommended ohms, I believe, is between 4 to 8 or 4,000 to 8,000, which registers 4 to 8 on the multimeter. If these are fake, they're going to register like something ridiculous like 400 or some absurd numbers that do not make sense. So let's test these and see what happens. Like I said, I ordered them on Amazon. They weren't that much of a better deal than AutoZone, but they were slightly better, and so that's kind of why I went with them. Now, they do have the markings that NGK usually has, but I am curious if it's going to test. Now, from what I saw online, I've never done this. I'm horrible at this stuff, so I apologize in advance, but you got to put on ohms. People have been putting on 20K, and essentially you put one here and one on the tip. Now, this is going to be a little tough because you don't want to touch the electrodes. You want to just touch the tip to test this amount. So let's go ahead and try that. And they're supposed to be testing between, if you guys can see that, anywhere between, I think, 3 to 8 ohms. This was 4.77. Let me try it one more time. 4.78 on this one. Okay. And just to double check to see what they're supposed to test from. So they're supposed to test anywhere between 4,000 to 8,000 ohms. This first one was 4.78, which is good. I will test all of them just in case. And then I'll talk about why some people are getting fakes versus me obviously potentially having all good ones. So let me make sure these are all testing good. This one here is 6.52. This one is 5.58. Fourth one is 5.60. The fifth one is 5.50. The sixth one 6.38. 6.38. All right. So let's first real quick talk about why people are getting fakes versus how I managed to get no fake. The reason being is because who you're buying from. Okay, so what does that mean? When you go on Amazon and you search for a product, let's say in this case, spark plugs, you have to see who the seller and the shipper are. If the seller and the shipper are anybody but Amazon, they could potentially be fake plugs. If it's Amazon shipping and selling them and they have a good deal, they are most likely good because Amazon is the one selling them and shipping them. They are the provider, the distributor of these plugs. And Amazon doesn't want a lawsuit selling fake products to you. They might make their own products, right? There's a full conversation of like how they take somebody else's product and then they create their own Amazon Basics product and all that. I'm not getting into that. But when they sell you a branded product that you know of, in this case NGK, they don't want to get sued for selling you fake ones. But the people that are third-party sellers on their website, which by the way everybody does now, Newegg for computer parts, Best Buy for a bunch of different parts, Walmart, they all have third-party sellers. If you're buying from a third-party seller, the likelihood that you're going to get fake spark plugs on a ridiculously good deal is high. So if you buy from Amazon, specifically spark plugs, filters, any car components that are, well, I mean, usually they're all crucial, but let's say crucial, you want to make sure Amazon's the seller and the shipper, because that way you know that the product is good. It is possible that there's a third-party seller, but Amazon still ships them. It is possible those are still all going to be legitimate products because it's coming from Amazon's warehouse, but the seller is just a third-party seller. Amazon still is the one that provides it from their warehouse. However, I don't like taking chances on this kind of stuff, so I will always make sure that the seller and the shipper are Amazon, because then you know you're getting the actual product you're supposed to be getting. That's why you're seeing a lot of these videos where people are saying, oh, you're getting fake spark plugs, fake NGKs from Amazon. It's not Amazon. They just happen to be on Amazon website. You're getting it from a third-party seller, and that is the problem. Do not buy this stuff from third-party sellers that are also shipping the product. I also wouldn't, like I said, I also wouldn't take a chance even if they're not shipping it, if Amazon's shipping it, but they're just selling it. I would just make sure Amazon's the one selling and shipping, and if it's not available at the time from Amazon, wait a little bit until they get it in stock and then try again buying it from them. That's what I do with all my products when I want to get a better deal than AutoZone or Advanced or O'Reilly's, because they tend to be a little bit better, even if it's just 10 bucks or something like that. 10 bucks is still 10 bucks. So that is why you're going to see fakes versus the real stuff. This is evidence, and if you guys don't believe that I bought these on Amazon, and by the way, I'm not an advocate for Amazon, I'm an advocate for saving money, but I'll show you real quick the order history here. Here they right here, NGKs, KPB11, KPB11, 5, and one more 6. These are, where's the number? Right there. KPB11, BKR5E, KPB11. So I did order them on Amazon. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but there they are. I'm hoping the camera's getting that, but I did pick them up on Amazon. I'm not lying. Once again, the seller and the shipper was Amazon. That's why I have real ones versus other people experiencing getting fake ones. And just one more thing, you will see sellers like Mishimoto, MA Performance, brands like that. There are third-party sellers on Amazon, and of course I would assume that would be something that you can rely on being authentic and real and not fake, but I cannot say for sure, but I would assume that those brands are actually selling on Amazon, and so because of that you would assume that those are good. But outside of that, be wary of third-party sellers. Make sure you're buying from Amazon, shipping from Amazon, and I hope that helped you understand how to purchase on Amazon things to make sure they're authentic and not fakes. That's it for this one. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing that maintenance work on this Fullthrottle.